Alright guys, what's up? It's your favorite updater once again, your boy MackTube, with another update. This time a Digibook update. I'm back in the sister's room. I'm definitely gonna try and change this setup because it's just too girly. Anyway, I figured I'd just do this as a Digibook update because I've got way too many Blu-rays to do all in one video. It would just take forever. So I'm gonna split them up. My next update is probably gonna be all steelbooks and etc. So I'm just gonna go over some of the Digibooks I got. Picked these up over the past few weeks and just show them off a little bit. Before I get into it though, I just want to say before I start anything, I'm gonna make this video as a response to DVDM's last video, just as a sort of, you know, request that she comes back to making videos, because she's been gone for a long time. For those of you who don't know, DVDM, one of the best updaters ever, one person who inspired me to do it. Love her. She hasn't been on YouTube in a long time, and this is just, please Emma, come back. We miss you. It's not the same without you. I dedicate this video to you. Her link will be in the description box. Just had to throw that out there. Anyway, let's get back to this Digibook update. Love Digibooks. They're my favorite packaging. You guys know that. And just obsessed with them. And I just went crazy and started getting a bunch. So the first one I got is Little Shop of Horrors. This is a cult classic. Came out in the 80s. It used to come out on TV in the 90s a lot, but I would never watch it. A lot of my friends liked it. They talk about it all the time, but I never really was into it back then. I never really understood it, but I have seen parts of it, and it just looks like a really cool movie. So it's been one that I've been meaning to check out for a couple years, and it finally came out on Blu-ray as a Digibook. And it's a remake from a 1950s movie. This is the updated remake that came out in the 80s, and it's about, you know, this Venus flytrap that comes to life, and it's part musical, part horror movie, and it's just a cult classic. So I'm definitely looking into watching it. I heard it's got some really funny aspects to it, some really crazy horror aspects to it. So this also is the director's cut, so it has like the extended alternate ending to it and a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm really looking forward to watching this. This guy, Rick Moranis, he was in a bunch of 80s movies like Honey, I Shrunk the Kid, Spaceballs, so he's a legend. Steve Martin, of course, is in here. You know, Pam and Gina from Martin, they do songs in here. So it's just a bunch of cool people, a bunch of great actors. Really looking forward to watching it. I'll skim through the Digibook real quick. Gives a brief summary of the characters, the plot. Overall, a really good Digibook. I don't want to go over too much because I don't want to spoil it. I never want to read these before I actually watch the movie because I don't want to get spoiled by the plot. But really cool, solid Digibook, really colorful. Really looking forward to watching this. And you know, it just looks like a fun movie. Here's what the disc looks like. Behind it is I guess the flytrap has grown even bigger. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to this. I love horror comedies, so really looking cool. This is a message from the creator, from the fans. He's explaining the Blu-ray and different stuff they did with it. And I'm really looking forward to watching that. That's Little Shop of Horrors. There is a back image of it, but it's not really much. It's just the image of the flytrap. I forget what his name is, but I'm really looking forward to watching that. The next movie I got is a movie that, you know, is from Stanley Kubrick. I'm not a really big fan of the movie, but a lot of people love it. It's Full Metal Jacket. I had to get this Digibook because it just stands out really cool on the shelf. It's green. It's the only Digibook that I know of that's green, and it's just really cool. It's a war movie. I had heard so much about this before I'd seen it years ago, how great it was, and I finally ended up getting a chance to watch it, and it just, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. It was, I thought it would be like a really cool epic movie like Apocalypse Now or something, but I don't know, it just wasn't what I expected. It was just, the majority of the movie is just like the drill sergeant yelling at the guys for the movie. He says some funny stuff, but it's just, they don't really get to do any war stuff until like the second half of the movie, and it's just slow. It's just, I don't know. A lot of people like it, but, you know, I'm willing to give it another chance, but, you know, I didn't really get any profound message from it. I didn't really get a lot of cool, memorable scenes or quotes for it. But this guy is really the star of the movie, the drill sergeant. He has some sick lines in here. He just parades the army guys, but, you know, I don't know. I just figured I'd give it another chance. This Digibook is a really good Digibook. It's got a lot of pages in it, a lot of cool image behind the scenes, a lot of influences Stanley Kubrick got in terms of making the movie, and just overall cool Digibook. So I'll give it another shot, see how I like it. It's definitely a great Digibook, great information on it, and you know, Stanley Kubrick was definitely a creative guy, so gotta give him the benefit of the doubt. This next movie I haven't seen that I'm really excited to watch though is Cleopatra. It's one of the most expensive movies ever made, starring Elizabeth Taylor. Long ass movie. This doesn't look like a Digibook, but it is actually a Digibook. It just comes in its own slipcover. It's really big, really long, slim. I'll actually pause this and open it so I can take it out. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to take this out. I might actually make its own... Nah, I'll take it out. I was going to make its own separate video, but I might do a review of it. Let me just pause this and take it out.